I'm the casting director, and I'm here to answer your questions about casting. Why don't I get an update if I'm not selected? So 2 things here. One, sending out an update to reject people is actually something that we do that is not industry standard and pretty much not done ever unless you're very close to getting something and people have put you on hold or checked on you for specific dates. Otherwise, if you just apply for something and you don't get it, the industry standard is just to say nothing, and no news is bad news is just sort of the norm. We decided to do things a little bit differently so that people had some notice. It's a lot of extra work, and so, that's sort of why other people don't do it. We go out of our way to make sure that everybody who applies gets something from us. However, you might not get it if you made a typo in your email or your email settings are otherwise bouncing or spamming our emails for some reason. But we do send out a blast to everyone, to the best of our knowledge, according to the email that you wrote down. And that happens after the project has been booked. So after it's casted, which sometimes happens really close to the shoot dates, and sometimes is still happening, when the shoot dates listed are, the shoot dates might push back or change, or we might be making replacements up to the last minute, or we don't tell anyone they didn't get it until we're 100% sure that they didn't get it, because things change at the last minute and we'll need to replace somebody or to choose more people or blah, 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 blah. Usually you're not going to get a notice before the listed shoot dates pass. And so our advice is don't block out any time in your calendar. Don't request any work off just because you've applied for something. If you apply for something, double check that you're not out of town or have any hard conflicts that you couldn't move, commitments to surgeries, that kind of thing that you really can't rearrange. So apply for it, make sure that you don't have any immovable conflicts, but then just stay flexible and don't try to make plans around it. If you are selected, you're going to find out at the last minute and have to scramble to make room for it in your schedule. And if you're not selected, it's probably going to be during or after the original range for the shoot date. So try not to plan your life around it. But yeah, we do try to tell everybody at some point as soon as we can if they didn't get it. And if that's not coming to you, I think that's a technical error. But don't expect that from other places because it's not what's done. Comment your questions and be sure to like and follow for more casting, acting, and modeling tips.